for those that didn't know or don't remember, this is a randomizer combining Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. The two game worlds are connected so that when I go into the Happy Mask shop in Ocarina of Time, I will come out of the clock tower in Majora's Mask, and vice versa. Items are not shared between the two, but they can be found in each other's worlds. And so that means there'll be like two bows, one for Majora's Mask, one for Ocarina of Time, but they could both be in one of the game. Who knows? I have a lot of settings set. If you want to know the full list of settings, check out the Discord. Let me, in fact, put a link real quick to the Discord where the full settings are, because there's too much for me to go over right now. So let's just get into it. Does the D-pad work? No. And there we go. Let's make sure it all loads up correctly. Okay, that's a good sign. We didn't have the intro. Fuzzy N64 graphics. Yeah. This all looks right. I thought there is... Oh, there it is. I can see stuff we have. This will let me see, I guess the keys and something else in the temples. I don't know what those all are. We'll figure that out. Which enemy souls we collect, because we have to collect their souls for them to spawn. It doesn't actually look like bosses have souls, which is good. It in fact makes it, in most cases, it's bad if we find an enemy soul. It'll make it harder. So until we collect the enemy souls, those enemies will not spawn in the game. In-game trackers, a little. It has a little. I have a bigger, better tracker on the other side. Why is it not? There we go. The better tracker on the right side of the screen, as y'all can see. I will try to keep it updated. Okay. So we don't have Sword yet, of course. And by the way, this is very interesting that we started as Young Link, because I have it set to closed forest, meaning we cannot go out this door over here. We shouldn't be able to. Oh, we can go out. I thought I had it set to closed forest. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Wow. But I don't think we can go to the Deku Tree until we have the Kokiri Sword and Deku Shield, which looks correct. Yeah. He's not going to let us by until we have those. Well, let's first check the shop. Obviously we have no money, but let's get a handle on what's in the shop. So each video that randomize everything. Yeah, no, so we have that too. When you randomize everything, it's the buttons that you have to collect the buttons for the ocarina. Okay, so what is this? It looks like there's a bunch of Skulltula tokens for a lot of money. Holy crap, 840. That isn't a huge ruby worth 200. Wouldn't I be paying 200 for 200? That's the water temple compass. Might not even be worth it, to be honest. Zora tunic. Hopefully that's not the only way we get it, but it might be. So keep that in mind. Another gold skull token. And a piece of heart for Majora's Mask. Okay. Wait, how much were the sticks? God. These are expensive stuff. 415. Oh my goodness. Everything is so expensive. It was an hour long. Only watched about 10 minutes to explain it. I think I've seen that video come up. I haven't watched it because I kind of wanted to, since I was going to be doing this randomizer, kind of wanted to experience it first myself. So I did not randomize contents of pots. Okay, I know I'm going to every house. I forgot which house has the 4 chests. Actually, I think it's the house over here. Right? Wait, let me grab this money over here. Oh, that's just 1 ruby. I thought that was 5 for some reason. Freestanding items are not randomized. Ooh! I thought I had it set so the chests don't match their contents. But I guess they do. So interesting. There's Nehru's Love. Which is interesting, we do on magic. Piece of heart for this game world, cool. Kojiro. Okay, so we can start that quest once we're an adult. That's an adult-only thing. I actually need to be marking these on the randomizer. We got, or the tracker. We got Nehru's Love. I don't think it keeps track of heart pieces, which is fine. We got Kojiro. Where's Kojiro? Where's Kojiro? Oh. There we go. Kojiro's for the trading quest an adult that eventually usually leads to Big Orange Sword. Skulltula token for Ocean House. And he's the one, you have to take him to the guy sleeping in the Lost Woods. Okay. Let's see, oh, that's there. One of those. It's useless as a kid, because we need to deliver that as an adult. And then he will give, I think, Strange Mushroom. No, I just got the Skulltula token for the Ocean House in Majora's Mask. And there's some things in the shop that were from Majora's Mask. There is a heart piece from Majora's Mask. I said at the start, Majora's Mask, to get to Termina, we have to go through the Happy Mask shop. Okay, that's done. You're not that familiar with Majora's Mask? I'm more familiar with Majora's Mask than Ocarina, but I'm pretty familiar with Ocarina. Make our way through here. I'm a little disappointed that the setting on to that the chests match the contents, but that's fine. Oh, this is something minor then, right? Oh, actually, I think the Spider ones are always Skulltula tokens. Huh. The Ocarina of Time so many times. I mean, I've beaten it a lot of times. I've beaten Majora's Mask more times, though. Yeah, whatever. I honestly was like, just let's take the hit. Okay, so we still have no weapons. We have Nehru's Love. That's gonna be useless, because we don't have magic. Even if we had magic, that's not much help. So we can't enter the Deku Tree. You actually liked what enough? Majora's Mask? Majora's Mask is one of those games that I feel is more enjoyable the more you know it. The more you learn it, the more you do it. Because for a first time, it can probably be... It's been a long time since I first time played it, but it can probably be really disorienting, trying to keep track of the times of everything. Kind of feels stressful because of the time moving. But the more you learn all the intricacies, the more fun it feels to try to be more efficient, try to figure out how doing some things influences other things in ways that make the order of events matter more. Ocarina of Time, I feel like, is a game that the most enjoyable playthrough is the first playthrough. And Majora's Mask, I feel like the most enjoyable is the last playthrough, if that makes sense. I thought about there's a lot of games that I'm like, oh, I wish I could experience these games for the first time again and capture that magic. Majora's Mask, despite being my favorite, is not a game I would want to experience for the first time because I would be... I enjoy it because it's familiar and because I know when everything happens. Focus more on side quests. Yeah, it is more side quests. We don't have a shield. I don't know why I even came over here. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. Like, I'd say most of the side quests are really part of the main story. You can skip getting all the masks, yeah. But you need a lot of them, and you may as well get them all for Fierce Deity. Has the elevator thing got from the rest and stopped? There. Okay, I'm just kind of collecting money while I'm here because we're gonna need a lot of it. And it's not like we can grab money when we kill anything right now. So yeah, I kind of wish I did have Closed Forest on like I thought I did also, because that would have guaranteed we find something important for progression by now, more or less. But we can go out right on to Hyrule and go right to Majora's Mask even. Okay, that's the we need masks down there. Welcome, Dark Data. We just started, don't worry. You can see on the right side what we found so far. We're still at Kokiri Lost Woods. But, so you didn't really miss much. All we have relevant in Young Link, or in Child Link, Ocarina of Time is Nehru's love, and that's not super relevant. Oh, and a Skulltula token. That's not relevant on its own. And I actually can't fight this thing because I have no weapon, so what am I doing? These old 2 was a game that was something, had to cheat in the final boss. Yeah, I beat it first on something with save states or restore points. And then I beat it second on the Game & Watch, the Zelda Anniversary Edition Game & Watch. Which obviously had no restore points. That 99 tally something. Oh, that's my wallet size. Oh, this is where you usually get the fairies ocarina. We got Lon milk, but I don't think we have a bottle, so we really got nothing. Cool. Been in the GameCube version, so whatever it had is what it. I don't think it had restore points. I didn't. I don't think I played it back then. I couldn't appreciate it, and I was too busy enjoying Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time Master Quest in that version. I don't think I even played Vanilla Ocarina on that version because I just went straight into Master Quest because I was already familiar with Vanilla. And it's the only time I've done Master Quest from start to finish. I started Master Quest on the 3DS, but because I think it was on 3DS, but I didn't finish it. Okay, so thinking through, there's a couple checks in Lon Ranch. We can't get to Lake Hylia yet, I don't think. I think we need Epona to reach there from here. There's actually might be a check we can reach in. No, we can actually get to Lake Hylia going through Gerudo Valley, dropping down. This time we had to restart, and when I got to the mountain, just grab the extra life just to get through. Yeah. Thought there was a ladder. I thought the ladder is just to get out of, Is he gonna be here? Well, I don't have the money to really waste on this, but... Yeah, he's not here yet. I didn't think so. I'd have to do things in Castletown. I thought the ladder was to get out from Lake Hylia. And then logically, yeah, Melon won't be here. But there is a check in back. I should go around the other way, it's faster. I was thinking, oh wait, I can also, there's a gold skull if I make it night. I can't kill them. I have no weapon of any kind, not even Deku sticks. But there's one on both sides, I remember. I mean, I could be wrong, but I was pretty sure that you only can get in by jumping over the fence. And, well, or as well as going through Zora's domain with the Silver Scale. And I guess going Gerudo Valley, dropping down into the river. Okay, let's see. We'll pull this out. Push that. Did that even work? I forget. If I can have enough room to pull, I probably could have. Yeah, that works. Okay, so this is usually a heart piece. What is it now? Cool! Why is it red, though? Oh! Did I want that? Well, bubbles will now appear. I actually think I need to kill some bubbles to open doors in some of the temples. Is there something to mark the souls? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think the tracker has ways to mark the souls. Well, cool. That now officially an enemy can appear, though I don't think bubbles appear until the adult timeline or whatever. No, that was it said on it by in parentheses OOT. That was Ocarina of Time's bubbles. Are there bubbles in Majora's Mask? There must be. I'm trying to think where there would be. Yeah, and I think there's in Ikana Castle and maybe Stone Tower Temple. I like minor enemies like that. I don't even mentally keep track of where they spawn. I don't... Let's go to the Deku tree. I can't go to the Deku tree! I don't know why I did that. I can't kill you. Okay. So actually, let's break these. I think these are always hearts. I lied. But they can be hearts. You're right, Dark Data. That would actually be breaking logic, but I can do that. And I kind of want to since I'm here. I mean, that's actually going to be really annoying because I don't know the distance. But I'll give it a try. I have 4 shots. I do have to run back and forth for each one, which sucks. But... Oh, this is going to be atrocious. Not the worst thing I've done in a randomizer, but still. Okay. I overshot. Oh, I don't even have a good way to mark mentally how far away I am, because... Overshot. I need to be further away. There we go. What was it? Oh. It's a silver ruby for the spirit boulders? Spirit boulders. Must be something in the spirit temple. I don't remember where. I don't know why it says spirit boulders. But that's a silver ruby. So we did eventually possibly need that to open a door in a dungeon. Oh, those are gonna be awful. I was talking to Inheritance about my settings for this, and he was like, when I mentioned the silver rubies, he was like, if I ever did a randomizer, I wouldn't play with that setting on, because that wouldn't be fun to me. Okay, so we're gonna either we'll stay in Hyrule right now until either we exhaust everywhere and have to go to Majora's Mask, or until we get something that gives us an offensive ability in Majora's Mask. Kinda didn't want it to be night, but that actually though would have opened another Skulltula in Lon Lon Ranch. What does D-pad do here? I guess nothing. Can you pick up bushes in this? 'Cause there's a Skulltula in this tree. You cannot pick up bushes. I don't know if I find a pot, I can bring it back there. I think I know where pots are, but that's stop it. I don't know if it'll despawn after a certain distance. There's some pots. Does not despawn. Okay, it goes further than I expect. There we go. Oh! We technically have a... No, we don't. That's Adult Link. We have a weapon for if we get to the adult timeline, but we do have to find an ocarina of some kind, the Song of Time, and the right C, A, and down C notes, I believe. If I remember my songs correctly. So, yeah. But in those situations, we would technically have an offensive weapon. Oh god. Oh, I'm getting the distance down though. A stray fairy for Snowhead. Sure. Why not? I don't think we can go up here because there is, yeah, there's a gold Skulltula on the ladder. And we have no ranged weapon to destroy it with. We can't throw a pot that high. I don't want to do that. Actually, I think, yeah, there's a gold Skulltula over here. If we can find another pot, I shouldn't have broken them all. And there's one over here. Oh, this is a bad angle. Yeah, that was a bad angle. I have to throw it at an angle if I want to hit that one. Again, how much you played Majora's Mask? If you're playing this with all the weapons. Ah, frick! Can't use as young Link. Yeah. I mean, let's do that. Oh, I almost missed. What the heck? Oh! Oh! Okay, that's the warp to get to Woodfall Temple. Now, I don't know if now we can do it, or if it'll let us activate the statue if we go there now. But either way, we would still need the Ocarina, the Song of Storing, and I think right C, left C, up C. Huh. There's no way to mark that in the tracker, though. I actually don't know if we'll build it. No, I think we can get enough distance. Oh yeah, it's higher up. Oh, this is going to be a little trickier. There we go. A key. What's it for? Spirit Temple. Okay. Got one key for Spirit Temple. Okay. Is Dampy out? What time is it? If Dampy's not out, we can go in some of the graves. Not that there's much to get. Dampy's out. We could do the grave digging thing. Which sucks, because that's some luck based. Oh, and we got it first try. Compass for the Shadow Temple. It points at Phantom Ganon? What does that mean? Oh! Okay, so I have it randomized so the bosses of each... I don't think I even wrote that in the notes. I had the bosses of each dungeon randomized. So the Shadow Temple boss must be Phantom Ganon. I don't think I have... Yeah, the tracker doesn't keep track of if I have the map or compass. So, very interesting. I mean, Phantom Ganon kind of fits for the Shadow Temple because it's shadows and he's a ghost. And it's at the graveyard. I mean, Phantom Ganon is not technically a ghost. Phantom Ganon is technically just a construct that Ganondorf made. Okay, so I actually really need to be day because I need to be able to collect the cuckoos. Is there anything else at day? But I can reach another area with the cuckoos. I technically can get another Skulltula on Lalon Ranch if I can reach there in time. I don't think I can. And one of the downsides is I don't know all the grottos in Ocarina of Time. I only know the ones that have important stuff like heart pieces. But that doesn't matter much. We can't open any grottos right now. We don't have bombs. We don't have Song of Storms. We don't have anything that opens grottos. Actually, I could be doing like the back jumps. That's probably faster. Or is it the side jumps that are faster? Oh. It looks light out, but it is still technically night. Here's the one way at the window. I can't reach that. Oh yeah, I need to grab a pot. It's actually going to be abysmal. I'm fairly certain the game, though, does not require me to do this. I'm pretty sure you're not expected to beat anything without a weapon. Right here, right? Yeah. Okay. Little off the ground. That was way too close. I didn't want to get that close. My button didn't work. Hey there, dragon. Welcome. How are you? Oh god, getting the pots and bringing them here. This was a mistake to do this, but now I'm like sunken cost fallacy, and I'm like, I've already started. How are we starting? I mean, you can see what we have so far in the tracker. dragon. The only thing that's relevant as Young Link right now is we have Nehru's Love. And that's not relevant because we don't have magic. So we really, functionally, can do nothing still. Okay. Oh, God. The aiming. Okay. Oh! Adult wallet for Majora's Mask. Okay, so we can now hold 200 rubies in Majora's Mask. Cool. That's not that meaningful. Like, I rather would have had a weapon for Majora's Mask. Because it'll be hard to get... No, actually, I can fill my wallet pretty easily without a weapon in Majora's Mask. I think so. I don't know. I'm trying to remember where all the hidden rubies and chest rubies are. Okay, we'll go back to Kakariko, because by the time we get there, we can do the, Yeah, it's not the right way. This is the fastest way. By the time we get to Kakariko, my items are separated? Yeah, because Ocarina of Time items and Majora's Mask items are not... They don't carry over. I need separate items for each. There was an option to have it so it has the same items, but... that would mean a lot more checks would be junk items, because it would eliminate half of the items from the pool. Not half, but a good chunk. Still interested how I can enter Majora's Mask? Soan, I said it was through the Happy Mask shop. What am I doing? I need this cuckoo. I can do that technically anytime. There's no reason for me to necessarily switch to one or the other right now. I don't have any items worth checks. Majora's Mask, I guess I have a bigger wallet so I can buy pricier things if anything matters. Okay, I actually need to fly over here. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. Doesn't really matter if I throw it though. I need to, this might have a chest in it. Yeah, it has a chest. Ooh, it's a big chest. What is this? Hookshot! That would matter if I was an adult. Again, I can't use it. That is Ocarina of Time hookshot. Cool. Well, when we do eventually be able to be an adult, we could have a bow and a hookshot. Yeah, I keep getting adult items. It's not very helpful because, as I said, to even switch to the adult timeline, I need an ocarina of some kind, the Song of Time, and the correct 3 notes needed for the song. So I technically need 5 specific checks to even get to there. Can you? God. There we go. Okay, put you over there. Grab you. Get here. Get over here. Adult items? Yeah, cool then. The items I can only use as an adult. Ocarina of Time has a lot of items that are locked to either being a child or adult. A couple laying around. Do you have a hook shot or do you have a bow? Hey, it's gonna go in. Yeah, it's gonna go in, okay. hope this was worth it. Well, we've technically gotten items that will eventually open up checks. We don't have any items that currently have opened up checks. Okay, I'm gonna use you to reach this one. Okay, and I think, is there one more or two more? Let's find out after this. Okay, after this, assuming we don't get anything that opens up checks, the only directions really can go is we can go for a couple checks through Gerudo Valley, and then we can go to Castletown. Oh, that's not even a stray fairy. That's just straight up a fairy from Majora's Mask that we can't even hold because we have no bottles. So, cool. Great, thank you. That was junk. That was garbage. That was nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, well, sooner or later we'll get something that Mad Cow Heart Piece. I can't get up there outside of exploits. I can't get up there. I can actually exploit. I know I could reach that. The way you're supposed to reach it, though, is going up to the top of Death Mountain, and then having Kipora Gabora carry you down onto that roof, and then you could drop down there. That's the intended way. Are exploits fair game? I have no exploits enabled. I can use them, but they're not expected. And this isn't like this is a hard exploit to pull off. Like, this isn't even something I necessarily have seen done, but I just logically know I could reach it if I just use the cuckoo up here. I've never done it before, but why not? I did see someone get to there a much jankier way, but that shouldn't be necessary. I should just be able to fly right from here. Right? I think I can make that. No, I can't. Oh, crap. Yeah, I can only do the building frames. I thought this would work. I underestimated how tall that is. Yeah, the jankier way is the building frames. It's still not intended, though. I need to get the cuckoo up here. How do I... It's too precise. I'm not doing it right now. Because then I have to get to the cuckoo before it runs off. And I'm playing this with an Xbox, an N64 game with an Xbox controller. It's kind of already a little frustrating for precise stuff. I'll wait till I can... It's just so easy to get to once I open up Death Mountain Trail. Of course, to open up Death Mountain Trail, I need the letter from Zelda. Or, if I get bombs, I can also just go through Lost Woods to get there. Okay, we'll just go really quickly to Gerudo Valley, get whatever we can. Thinking about it, we might have... I hate the fishing minigame, but that might be a thing to do. Oh, sorry, Dragon, I didn't see that. Yeah, I started in Kokiri Forest. And I was incorrect. I guess I didn't have the setting enabled to prevent leaving Kokiri Forest without the Deku Tree sealed. Or without beating the Deku Tree. There I guess it's just to check a heart piece of naturally get early. I mean, technically I could even see what it is if I just went into the building there. It might not even be anything worth it. In fact, always statistically, every check is much more likely to be junk than it is to be anything I want. Which is why people that are trying to actually like speedrun these or like beat them as quickly as possible, they generally ignore the hard checks unless they need to, because the hard checks are not any more likely to have anything good. They're just going to take more time. Oh, well, I can't get that Skulltula. I don't think. No, I was like, I mean, I can fly there. I think it's too high to fly there. So I don't think there's anything I can jump to other than just I can jump to there, but that's not gonna help. Yeah, there's. Oh, I could fly. Duh. I don't want to. No. They should turn that off. Like, why even have navies? You're gonna bug me about the Deku Tree until I do the Deku Tree, and who knows how late into the game that'll be. Okay, this is a fairly easy one to get. Oh boy. Compass for Snowhead. Points of Goma? The Ocarina of Time bosses and Majora's Mask bosses can be shuffled? Interesting. I knew that it was shuffling the bosses. So the boss of Snowhead Temple is Goma. That is... Huh. Okay, there was another spot I could reach if I use the... Yeah, Dragon. I don't think it will... It'll put me back into Ocarina of Time. I won't have Majora's Mask's abilities. It'll essentially just go into Goma's chamber through the boss door. Like, into the Deku Tree Goma's chamber. The one up... There's a Skulltula already over there. That's not gonna help. I'm trying to think if there's anything actual helpful around here now that I think about it. I can just think of the fishing minigame. And I really don't want to do the fishing minigame, if I'm going to be completely honest. Can kids use the hookshot? No, yeah. Not in Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask, Link can use a hookshot. But Child Link in Ocarina cannot use hookshots. The equivalent of the hookshot for Child Link is the boomerang, which of course doesn't pull you anywhere, but it grabs things. There is a ladder to get there. I've always just gone through Zora's domain. Being treasure plates by the bow and arrow. Basically, Technically, I think the bow does more damage. And technically the hookshot is added. It'll pull you there as well as I think it does. Maybe does. No, actually I don't think it does more damage than Boomerang. Boomerang is, in a way, the most powerful thing you can get as Child Link. Not Ocarina. Let's try keep checking any lesser check information for you. I mean, feel free to, like, remember what I've checked. Stuff like that. Like, the only thing I wouldn't want is anybody telling me where something is, like, that, where an actual item is, and nobody would be able to do that because you don't have the spoiler logs. That's something only Inheritance would have access to if I get stuck. But I'm not expecting to get stuck this early. We've got to find something sooner or later. We'll have to get kid items. Well, I mean, kid items as adult isn't that bad. Like, you have reason to go back anyways. The item back at the place, I can get it. That sounds like a more time-consuming check, cool name, so that'll be if I get really stuck. I think there's something in this crate. I could be wrong. There's something behind the waterfall. Can I get beans yet? Don't know if those are in the pool. If they're in the pool, then I get them wherever I get them. If they aren't, if they're just sold by the bean salesman, then no, I need bombs to reach the bean salesman. Or if I got the silver scale, I could reach the bean salesman by going through Lost Woods. Or if I got an Ocarina... Actually, no, there's no song that works for me as Zora's Fountains. No, there's no other ore. Those are the only two ways I can reach that. Actually, technically, if I get the silver scales, there's two ways I can reach it, but... I don't know if they're in the pool, so... Well, the first silver ruby for Shadow... Oh! I think that's... Do you mean the place in the Shadow Temple or the pit in the well? It doesn't matter. It's a silver ruby for a spot. That's not going to help anytime soon. Okay, so that's everything. That's everything we can reach at Gerudo Valley. The only thing we can reach otherwise, like Hylia, that I can think of is the fishing minigame, and the fishing minigame will take a while and still might have junk. So I'm not going to do that yet. It'll suck if that's what we need, but I'd rather just do every other check we can do before then. Start with Ocarina from either game? No. You don't have the Ocarina in either game, as far as I'm aware. Is it not the ice cave where you have to get 7 or something? No. That definitely wasn't, because it said Shadow Pit. I don't know what it means by Shadow Pit. There are silver rubies to collect in the ice cavern, yes. In the bottom of the well. In the Shadow Temple. I think in the Spirit Temple. That might be it, but there's at least those 4 places. No, the compass said Goma was in... I thought it was Snowhead. Was it not Snowhead? Does it say here? No, it doesn't actually say where. Why do they only have an information page for Ocarina? Okay, well, we're going to Castletown. Shadow Pit is Kid Icarus. Yeah, no, I did think of Dark Pit very briefly. Bada Ching? Is that something from Kid Icarus? Do they say Bada Ching? Because I don't remember that. Oh god. I hope I get there before nightfall, but I don't think I will. No, I'm not gonna get there in time. Okay, so the gate's gonna close. We're gonna have to waste time for a couple minutes, and then it'll open again. Is there any Skulltulas I can reach in Kokiri Lost Woods? I don't think so. I think all of them I would need Boomerang. I was like all worried about the Stall Child. They're not gonna spawn. We don't have their soul. Wow, this is so weird with the enemy souls. Because, like, there's no enemies. I'm just in this empty... it feels kind of lonely. Like, Hyrule just... there's no monsters. You don't have stall kids constantly for me. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish we did, though. Because this feels a little more eerie without any. Just thinking where this goes. Yeah, no, it took me a minute, Zone. I was thinking, that's actually why I climbed up here. I was like, I don't know why they're not spawning yet, but let me get up here where it's harder for them to reach me. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh wait, I need their souls, so... Even though technically, in most cases, collecting the soul will probably be bad, we're going to collect them anyways, just for the sake of it. Okay, this... Oops. I'm gonna try to get to this rubies. There, I got the 20, or I got both. Cool, 40. Check the shops even if we don't have the money. Yeah, we can. I checked the ones in Kakariko and they were all pretty garbage. Oh wait, there's a Skulltula in here. Or they weren't all pretty garbage. They're all very expensive. There weren't anything that we can afford with this wallet. I don't think even the adult wallet was enough. Ow. Okay. Just to make myself more space. Dang it. Dang it. We got the Z button down for Ocarina of Time. Cool. That's opens up to absolutely nothing, but that is very good to get anyways. So I will not complain about getting any notes. Will we get souls? Oh no. So, I said early on that we have it enabled so enemies won't spawn until we collect their souls. So far we've only collected the bubble or whatever soul, the flaming skulls. So that's the only enemy that can spawn in the game. I don't know why I'm checking these. There's nothing but possibly rubies in those that I can't hold.